Edit. Nina edit magazine fulani ndogo hapa. So nitakuuliza maswali kadhaa then tutaona.
Sawa sawa.
So unaweza ukajiintroduce kama maybe fashion designer?
Okay, my name is Brian Obukui, a fashion designer. Right now, I'm a fashion tutor. Yes.
Sawa. What inspired you to become a fashion designer?
Inspiration mostly in everything you want to do. There is a problem somewhere you want to solve. Then you see a gap in a society. Then you want to solve how to fix it. And a fashion designer is all about basic need, which is fashion is basic need, which is clothing, and also creating new styles. You know, you are being inspired by nature. You want to create what's good for you and maybe somebody else. And then that's what inspired me, that providing for a basic need for the society. Yes.
Can you describe your signature design, maybe your designs, your aesthetics?
So for my designs, they are mostly official, most of them, and special occasions. And for officials, we do senator suits, and then evening gowns for special occasions for maybe ladies, and for ladies.
Do you also do for men?
Yes, the senator suits for men.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. How computer literate are you in this field?
Computer literacy. It's basic because the how we now engage in things, it's going to be online, whatever. And probably even in my education I did IT, and probably you will do, it's called CAD, computer aided design. You have to do design with the computer. You have to create some patterns, many things with computer, so you have to be literate in a computer. So I'm well versed.
Yeah. Do you prefer traditional illustrating styles or newer digital mediums?
So for now, it's a new digital medium because the world is evolving, and we are going with time. So you cannot rely on the past, but you have to see the future, how it goes. So you have to go with the wave. So you have to depend on the digital world.
Yeah.
Yes.
How can you describe your fashion audience, your consumers, and their response to your design?
Okay, most of them, they come with maybe they want a design, and probably they are not specific, and then you choose for them. And for those who have made for, they are actually happy. They even want more, because whatever you recommended for them, they actually appreciated and they love it. So that's how we keep them, and they recommend more customers or clients to come. Yes.
What do you do to track trends and stay in touch with the current consumer?
So the trend, basically I told you, it's online, and then you see what is trending online, and then you go with that wave. So you have also to be in touch with the digital world. You be Instagram, Twitter, to see what trends are trending in even latest movies or whatever, so that you can see whatever the trends that are going on, and then you go and create designs according to how the world is.
Have you changed any part of your design from the time you started up to now?
Yes, it changes because a design is a cycle. Styling, when you create this design for now, after some time, it dies. It goes and peaks, and then it escalates and comes down. So that is what, in every design you make, so it will go up, then it will come down. So you have, as that idea goes down, you have to come up with another new idea that will pick up easily. So that's what designing is.
Okay.
Yes.
For those aspiring to be you, what 5 skills would you recommend for them?
The first skill is creativity. You have to be creative. And then when you see something, you have maybe in the nature, maybe leaves or whatever, you have to change it to a design, to a clothing. So that is one skill that you have to have. Then another skill is art drawing. You have to know how to draw. Hand sketching, you have to know basically how to sketch. When a client comes to you wants such a design, the client just explains, I want something like this. So you have to go and see and draw something. When she or he talks, you are drawing, you are sketching. Then after that, basically you will show him, is this what you want? So when it's the exactly or it's not, he will tell you, then alter this place, add this thing here. So that is what you should also have to do. And then you have to be open-minded, like brainstorming. You have to be thinking quickly, because when you are being given an idea, you have to change it very quickly, so that you cannot be seen as somebody who is lost. You should be thinking quickly. And then another skill is communication skills. You have to know how to talk to your clients, how to talk to people, how to bring them on board. And and then last skill that a designer or somebody who wants to be like me, you should be I say integrity. You should be you should identify yourself, whatever who you are. Like some of the time you get people say that designers or foodies, tailors are some people that are not good. They are liars. But you should be honest. That one you should be, because if you cannot do something for a period of time, you should tell them just openly, this design or this work of yours, I'll do it by 2 weeks or 3 weeks, not 3 days.
Exactly.
When you are honest with that, at that point you will be able to have your clients know you. But when you, and also you will keep them, but don't lie to them. Yes.
Describe your process of creating a new design.
Okay. Creating a new design. First of all, when I walk or when I am in some place, just ideas come flowing. And then in that manner, I draw. I draw down that idea, and then I sketch it. Then after sketching it, I'll come now. Okay, that's first a sketch. Then I come now to color it, to give it color, to give it lines, to give it elements of design. That is, we call them elements of design. And then you give again the principles of design, you harmonize. Then after that, you'll now come to create a muslin. A muslin means something like creating something like that, like the design, not the actual, but an attempt. The first attempt, you're going to create it maybe for a small thing
using a fabric.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you create it with for maybe a dummy. So you create it for the dummy, then you see how it looks like, and then if it's good, now you can go ahead and now create for a person or for yourself.
A dummy is
the doll, a doll.
oh,
Yes.
dolly.
Yes, that is it. You create for a dummy, then after that you now create for a human being or yourself. Yes.
Okay, that is interesting. Which industries have you worked with so far?
So far, I've not worked with designing industries, but for the past 1 year, I've been teaching fashion in Deakin Technical College, ICS College, Nairobi, and then right now I'm in Delight Technical College, Nairobi also.
Fine. Which Kenyan celebrity would you wish to design for, and why?
Kenyan celebrity. Okay, for maybe it have not come to my mind, but maybe for a musician like Will Paul. He has a taste for fashion, and mostly he has more fans. And probably when you create a design for him, he will be able, maybe when he tags Bob Designs in his you will get clients, and that is what yes.
Willie Paul.
Yes.
Who among the Kenyan politicians do you admire their designs?
Their designs.
Mm.
Actually, Sonko, but he clashes them.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, the President Ruto, his designer is a good one.
The president is shifting from suits to, I don't know, do we call
Kaunda.
them kaunda?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that official, by the way?
Yes.
Kaunda is official, eh?
Yes.
Oh. So I'm seeing the shift from official suits to
Suits
kaundas.
to Kaunda suits.
Some people are saying that maybe because he's reducing the weight and so
No,
he's
no.
trying to shift from. Fine. Who is your role model amongst the fashion designers in Kenya?
Fashion designers. Okay, actually, for this one,
Mhm.
I won't give an answer because I'm my own role model,
Mhm.
and most probably,
Mhm.
when you different people, let me say, they succeed with different ways.
Yeah.
So you cannot admire his ways because you will get lost on
Yeah,
some way. So you have to create your own way so that people will see a different thing in you.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
That is what designing is.
What do you enjoy most in fashion designing?
Fashion, okay, bringing uh, ideas to reality.
Mhm.
That is it.
That's what you enjoy
Yeah,
most.
bringing ideas to reality. That becomes the best of it.
Can you describe your latest design?
Or my latest design.
Mhm.
Maybe if you saw on Christmas Day, I had a senator suit.
Mhm. Which
Yeah,
color?
beige in color,
Mhm.
with an African print
Mhm.
shawl, like
Mhm.
on this other side,
Mhm.
with and then with decorative buttons. Buttons were not functional, but they were decorative buttons.
Oh.
Yes.
So that is your latest.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is dope. Okay. Eh, so that is what makes you proud, eh? The fashion design that you have just told us.
Yes.
Eh, Tell me about a time when you made a suggestion to a fellow fashion designer, and did they take heed to it or did they ignore it?
Okay. There was this an event. So they not actually he came to consult. That is,
Mhm.
he was a client came, wanted gowns for the wedding. Yeah. Right. So he asked for the best color to match the wedding, and then the design. So, and probably for ladies, I told them, for ladies, most of them, they don't like the same design. The body shape and body tone, maybe color, they don't match with the same design. So I gave them the best option was to go with every person to have their own design, but the same color, the same fabric, but the design to be shifted a bit because my body type is different from your body type. So you cannot go with the same design, and it was actually a good idea.
Oh, so he took heed to it.
Yes.
Yeah, what was the outcome? Did he appreciate it or?
Yes, he did appreciate.
Okay. Does your fashion say something personal or inspirational to you?
Yes, it inspires me because when I'm able to create a design, and maybe a client appreciates it, and when you see them posting online and tagging you, is the best moment for any fashion designer. Yes.
Fine. So how can we find your designs online?
So you can find me at Bob Designs, and then on Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, on Twitter and Instagram. TikTok, I'll be joining in the near future.
Oh, Bob Design, eh?
Yes, Bob Designs.
Fine. What lessons have fashion designing taught you that are useful in everyday life?
Actually, designing is art, and art is life. And actually, when you have even a problem, when you are you have stress
Mm.
sometimes,
Mm.
you can just sit down and draw,
Mm. Yeah.
you just draw. And that when the idea that you are drawing becomes good,
Mhm.
you will forget whatever you are thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one thing that designing. And also when you're coming out of for people, maybe you have an event, you are going for an event.
Mm.
So when you have you on your own design,
Mhm.
you are confident walking.
Mm.
That is confidence, it builds your confidence.
Yeah.
Designing and also interacting with people, people give you shout outs, so yes, it builds you.
Have you ever participated in competitions?
Yes, fashion design. The latest was sustainability fashion design
Mhm.
sustainability in fashion design in
Mm.
Nairobi.
Mhm.
And the as the word sustainability means how we will reduce the maybe clothes that you have been used.
Mhm.
How can we dispose them, how
Yeah.
can we create them so that they can not harm the environment
Yeah, to
but be
reuse.
useful.
Yeah.
Yes, so that is the competition that I participated in. And
Mm.
also back I think in 2020,
Mhm.
2019, 2020, and then 2022 also I had a competition
Yeah.
whereby you showcase your designs.
Mm.
You have to have a model,
Mm.
you go to the runway to showcase that the high end designs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is it.
Mm.
Yes.
Fine. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years as a designer?
Okay, I have a goal,
Mhm.
and this goal is to do my best in
Mhm.
designing,
Mm.
and then creating, and most probably I want to give a touch,
Mm. Mhm.
something that will in this, even out of the country, in the country and out of the country,
Mm.
be recognized. This design is designed by somebody else, by Bob Designs.
Mhm.
And that is my dream,
Mm.
that in the next 5 years my design should will be trending.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, other countries have their signature designs. Like India, we have the sari. Uganda, we have the Gomez. Do you think we have a fashion, that kind of a fashion thing in Kenya here?
Kenya not yet.
Mm-hmm.
And the last week, not last week, but the last month, November,
Mm-hmm.
there was that discussion by fashion designers. Why
Mm-hmm.
can't we have our own print
Mm-hmm.
or our own design?
Yeah.
So it's an is a in on process,
Mm.
how we are going to build a design for Kenya,
Yeah.
so that we can have our own, like we own it,
Yeah.
like Liberia have their own, Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
the West African countries. You can actually recognize this is a design from
West Africa.
West Africa.
Mm.
But in Kenya we don't have it yet, but it's in process.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.